Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. My name is Salma Syadila, and I am here as the moderator of today's presentations, along with my friends Fahri, Ahmad, Husaini, and Nur Salamah Hidayatillah. The topic of the presentations is Chatbot, Turing Test, and Loebner Prize. And let's get started. For the first speaker, time is yours.
ALICE, Artificial Linguistic Computer Entity. What is ALICE? A language processing chatbot and robotic program that engages in electronic chat with humans. How does ALICE actually work? It operates in an exploratory manner by applying its conversations based on human entry input. It responds to live chat when the user starts typing the conversation. ALICE program uses an artificial intelligence markup language or AIML, which helps define conversational rules. ELIZA. When does ELIZA appear? ELIZA was created by Joseph Weizenbaum in 1964. ELIZA is often described as a therapist chatbot. Many people who interact with ELIZA relate human feelings to machines. How does ELIZA actually work? ELIZA is relatively simple. By assigning a value to each word of a sentence the user enters and using the values to rearrange the words in the form of a question. The value of a word is determined by its importance in the sentence, and that's where the smart stuff happens. Playing with ELIZA. We can have a little fun chatting with ELIZA. We can do it on various websites. ELIZA's response was instant. Play with this one if we want. Many other websites offer alternative versions of ELIZA. Note that some of these have been changed or improved over time. ELIZA does not have to support its own learning, but the community has time to bring modifications to its open source code.
Okay, the next is SimSimi Chatbot. What is the SimSimi? SimSimi is an artificial intelligence that a chat robot, also known as a chatbot. SimSimi is free to download to smartphone and can be accessed via desktop computer. The mascot of the app is colorful anime-style character. It appeals to young people. Application of user for conversation. And how does it work? Using artificial intelligence, a user can start a conversation with a chatbot, can ask anything, and the chatbot will respond. Response can range from helpful replies to offensive content. There is an option to turn off bad words. This can be done using app setting. And then can the chatbot respond and reply? Can enter any text or praise or respond they want. Turing test. What is Turing test? The Turing test is an investigation method in artificial intelligence or IE to determine whether a computer is capable of thinking like a human or not. And the original Turing test requires three terminals. One terminal is operated by a computer, while the other two are operated by human. During the test, one of humans served as the questioner, while the second human and the computer serve as the respondent. The questionnaire interrogates the response using a particular format and context. After the time or number of questions has been determined, the question is asked to decide the respondent are human and which are computer. And the last, the test is repeated many times. If the questionnaire makes a correct determination in half of the test run or less, the computer is considered to have artificial intelligence because of variation and alternatives to the Turing test.
Again, examples of variations on the Turing test. First is reverse Turing test, where a human tries to convince a computer that is not a computer. And then there is total Turing test, where the questioner can also test the ability to perceive and manipulate objects. And then there is minimum smart signal test, where only true or false and yes or no questions are given. And then there's Marcus test, in which a program that can watch television shows is tested by asking meaningful questions about the content of the show. And then there's Lovelace 2.0 test, which is a test designed to detect AI through testing its ability to create art. And then the last is Winograd's Schema Challenge, a test that asks multiple choice questions in a certain format. And then Loebner Prize, Alan Turing, and Eliza Effect. So what is Loebner Prize? The Loebner Prize is an annual competition in artificial intelligence to find the chatbot that is considered the most human-like by the judges. The competition format is based on the Turing test. The judges rank each of their conversations partners from most human-like to least human-like. The computer programs with the highest average rating won the competitions and was awarded a medal and cash prize for $3,000 in 2009. And then who is Alan Turing? Alan Turing was the man who pioneered machine learning during the 1940s and 1950s. Turing introduced the test in his 1950 paper called Computational Machines and Intelligence while at the University of Manchester. And what is the meaning of Eliza effect? The Eliza effect is a term used to discuss progressive artificial intelligence. It is the idea that they ascribe to artificial intelligence in technologies. And then using chatbots for teaching English. Chatbots for interactions and engagement in lesson content give students participate in many written productions practice that they would not otherwise have. It is also can highlight individual abilities and make lessons more interesting for students. For students who are shy, can clarify difficult vocabulary, provide students with a safe forum away from the daily stresses of self-isolation, social distancing, and increased schoolwork, can be a teaching tool to make lessons more interesting. And that's the end of our presentations. We hope the information we present to you would give you more knowledge about chatbots and Turing tests. Thank you so much for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.